Hey, have you seen my phone?
You can see the writing on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always, they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had.
Well, hello, my friends, and welcome. Today is up and out of the house. Thought I'd get some breakfast here on North 4th Street at the El Camino dining room. Never been here. I filmed around the area, but I've never eaten here. So we're going to try that first and just kind of see what happens the rest of the day.
Gonna get you a drink.
Coffee would be right. Got here right when they opened, so not a lot of people yet, but I'm sure it'll fill up. Pretty popular place. These people are very, very nice so far. I just noticed there's a fireplace over there. How cool. Gonna have to get a better shot of that. Oh, I just noticed there's another little room over there, some booths. Now right behind me, I think it's this booth or that one. Pretty sure it's this one, all in front of the window. If you're a big Better Call Sal fan, this is where Kim was sitting. I can't remember who she met here. It's right there. And here she is. Big old burrito. Looks pretty good.
Been here a long time.
Some outdoor seating here. Place has been here since 1950. Just love the motel across the way here. Very Pueblo style. Even though it has the same name, it is not associated with the cafe across the street. Well, that was pretty good. I can now say, yes, I've been to the El Camino dining room. Pretty interesting. First of all, the service was great. Just a couple ladies running in there, running around doing coffee, and very nice. Checked up on me, and the food was pretty good. Pretty good. Wasn't too bad at all. I've just had so many breakfast burritos, like those large smothered ones, so many times. I'm kind of an expert at them now. It's just hard to beat. A couple places that come to mind is Ramona's in Old Town, and Wex on Coors for some reason comes to my mind being very, very tasty. But that wasn't bad at all. Big chunks of bacon, which was nice, really good for you. So And the first time I've gotten a steak knife with it, which is a great idea. I was able to cut it instead of just trying to jam it with a fork. So pretty good. The coffee was real good. The atmosphere was great. I love all the little decorations and the fireplace. So it was a good experience. Just taking a quick walk. Had some breakfast of his own there. They are so good at catching lizards. It's just amazing. Those blue tails are pretty fast too. Those little lizards. Unfortunately, that's what they eat to stay alive. But I've been in this area before. I love it. It's North 4th. It's just very interesting. What do you see up there? I can't. I'm not tall enough to get over that wall there. Well, let's go over here and see if Walter White's gravestone or grave plaque is still over here. I know they moved it over here from some mobile home park years ago because people were gathering around too much, so they moved it over here. It's still here. And what's funny is I didn't even know about it until I saw a YouTuber that came through Albuquerque, and he went right to it. I love this whole black and white picture of Al Capone. I just watched a movie not too long ago that had him portrayed in it by Al Pacino. And it was a really good movie. I'm trying to think of the name of the movie. It was Robert De Niro as one of the like hitmen or something. Maybe you know. Well, that was a really good movie. I kind of like those mobster movies. Say it with me now. Godfather 1 and 2, great. Number 3, well, ain't that bedazzled? Huh. Little jewels all over it. There's a fly and a I can't think of it. Dragonfly. Dragonfly is the word I'm looking for. I can hear a peacock screaming. They can be very, very loud. Oh, wow. Enjoy 15 minutes of screen time. Oh, cool. Like the kids just had a ball with this. I guess you sew the thread. It's a big G right there. Sew the thread into the screen. It's a great idea. Hey, what are you doing over there? I can jump. I can jump. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. RIP Walter White. 59 to 2011. Shh. Be quiet behind me. This is a solemn moment. A few seconds of silence here, please. Oh my God. I walked right by this because I was paying attention to something else. Here's a cute little piano. I think that's C. Let's see. That's made specifically for your buttocks. Let's try it out. Oh, I got a little buttocks and a big belly. Big belly. Hey, that's pretty darn comfortable. I love these hanging lights. They look cool even in the daytime. Moochie. Now we are in a village called Los Ranchos, and look at the sidewalks. Is that the nicest sidewalks you've ever seen? It's almost like it's more comfortable on the old feetses. At least it tricks you into thinking that. It's nice. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride. Wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive. There's a pony. Way up there in the air. He must not be afraid of heights. Hey, you can't park there. Right on the sidewalk. I've never walked this far north. It's hard to stop walking. Especially when the weather's so nice. Oh, gotta go down a little bit. Like I say, I always start worrying about leaving my car at a restaurant. But I always tend to get out after a big breakfast, and I like to walk around, try to wear off a few calories out of the 4,000 I just ate. Yeah, they got their own special street signs. Los Ranchos de Albuquerque. Part of Albuquerque. Now that's what you call a street sign. It's like, yeah, in Belen, they got the best street signs downtown. They're like 8 foot tall with the name of the street right on them. You know exactly where you are. It's awesome. Oh, I love that color. They have a couple cement tables, old school tables back there. Nice. Hairway to Heaven, Hair Designs. I'm just going to walk to the next street, and I better think about turning around. My lower back has been really bothering me lately. And, well, I've lived with lower back pain for probably a good 40 years. And it's been hurting since my early 20s. But now it's hurting for another reason, unfortunately. I've got some things going on I'm trying to work out. My next doctor appointment is not till June. I think June 11th. I can't believe I remember that. But hopefully something can be done about it. But right now I'm a little worried, a little achy, having some other symptoms I'm a little worried about. But I still get out. I'm still going to get out and live my life and film things I think are interesting that might be interesting to you. That's a great little, I think it's a gate. No, it's not a gate. You can't walk through. It's just a little fence. That is really nice. Very cool. This must be Hair Alley. There's like 4 or 5 hair boutiques right in this area. If need your hair repaired, come here. There he goes. That old guy's having a ball on that little tote goat. This is Mary's way. Just Mary's way, not your way. Mary's way. Remnants of a sign there. When I was shooting some video in the restaurant there and around the restaurant, the waitress came up. She goes, "I saw you taking pictures. Are you taking pictures and video for your wife?" I went, no. Oh, no, first of all, she said, "Where are you from?" And I said, right here. And she goes, "You taking pictures for your wife or someone?" I said, "No, I make videos all over Albuquerque and New Mexico." And she goes, "Oh, nice. Well, bring her with you next time." I don't think people listen to me. Well, I better turn around. I better go across the street because there are no more sidewalks. I'll walk past the point of sidewalks. So go back here and there's some sidewalks up there. I love these old homes on 4th. In fact, we might go even farther north just for the heck of it. See what else we can see. But this has been just a beautiful walk. Now this is the Chamisa Self-Storage Mobile Home Village, or Mobile Village. I guess they store people in those mobile homes. I lived in one for many years. Ah, sidewalk. And no sun in the face. Got some beautiful flowers out there in the median. Not the medium, the median. May have noticed I stop at every hint of a sculpture. I like it. Very swirly. Someone has stuck a sticker right in the middle. It's always nice. It's like sculptures and flowers. I will stop if I can. What a pleasant walk. Not too much traffic. You can hear the birds. Casa Mijas. House, little girl house? Little girl house. Los Ranchos Bakery and Coffee. Bakery. I have to come here next time. Supposed to be staying off the sugar, but whoo, it's hard. I like the way the benches face the sidewalk instead of the street. It's a great idea, actually. What is this? It's an open patio? Wow. Am I supposed to not come in here? I don't care. I like it. Looks like a sign was there at one time. A very hefty sign. This is so cool. Wow, little window up there. Inside fireplace. It's a restaurant, maybe, like an outdoor bar. Must be abandoned. There's no sign. Oh wow, look at this. There's a horse across the street. And there's a horse right here, mocking him. Oh, I laugh at my own jokes. Wow, you can go deep back here. Be darned, very cool. Love it. Yeah, somebody could have a nice little restaurant or bar right here. It's nice. What is this? Little room here. Oh, maybe sell tamales or something out of here. Tamales. Oh yeah, I'd sell tamales out of here. Another little shed right there with a glass door, sliding glass door. It's hard to see, but I think there's a patio out back. I don't know where you'd park. I guess you'd park across the street, or maybe they'd let you through here. I'll be darned. Okay. Guy comes behind me. Showed a little bit of him right there, but at first he said he was the owner. Then he said he just hangs around here because he lived here. He was telling me stories about the place. Now he's kind of yelling and talking to himself, so now I'm not sure. He's telling me he was in the Navy and went to war, and he told me all this stuff, and he's very believable. But now that I see him kind of flailing and yelling, he did have a magazine and a coffee, but he was pretty well worn in the clothes there, so they talk so eloquent, tell these great stories, but I don't think they're true. I don't think they're right, but it sure was interesting. He said he likes to hang out at the top tier over here. So I don't know. Pretty clever. Pretty clever. Very nice guy though. Bless his little heart. There he goes, just kind of sauntering along. This is the North Area Command Center, Bernalillo County Sheriff. Oh, thank goodness for that cool breeze. It's a little warm with that sun hitting you. And walking. I always say that, huh? Yeah, I do, Big G. You do. You drive me nuts. I know. Oh, look at this. Is that the coolest sculpture? The police officer or deputy. Could be the sheriff himself. I don't know. It's a little girl and a teddy bear. He's got his clips down there. Oh, that is so cool. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service. This guy's backing up. I think he overshot the driveway or something. That's dangerous. Come on. Crank it. Crank it. Crank it. Pivot. Hurry. Go in there. You're gonna get hit. Another bakery right here. Right next door, basically. I love the murals. Moss Cafe and Bakery. More coffee is what that means in English. I need water is what I need. Whew. Do I need some water? Well, we are almost back to full circle here. Or is it more of an oval? Yeah, I think it's more of an oval. I'll be darned, I thought there'd be a lot more people here. It's about 9:30 on a Sunday morning, and there is no one here. Maybe one car? These people pulled in and they're gonna They're gonna leave. Well, folks, that was a very nice walk. Met a very interesting fellow. Saw some new things, some fun little toys. It's just pleasant. I just love the early mornings because it's cooler. There's less people around. And but as a bonus, like I said, we're going to drive farther north, out into the country maybe. I don't know. There's some friends down here, which I call White Horse, and a llama, or is it an alpaca? I can never get those straight for some reason. And some dogs and a goat. Let's go see if we can find them. I saw this out of the corner of my eye and I thought, wow, I gotta go check this out real quick. Any kind of mural I like to check out, but look at all the paintings. It's a meats store. And we got this one here. A couple elk by a lake. Awesome. Let's see if I can get out of here. There's a few more people showing up at the El Camino. I'm just wondering if maybe it lost its appeal for some reason. Or maybe just a lot of churchgoers at this time in this area. There he is. Oh, there's two goats. Oh, hello, White Horse. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Yeah. Oh, look at you. Oh, you're so sweet. How you guys doing? Haven't seen you for a long time. Black goat. Look how fat that one is. Looks like me on both sides. He's going, you don't have any carrots? You don't have anything? I didn't know I was coming. I didn't know. Sorry. There's the doggos. Here's the llama. A little cute little white dog. I don't want to go too close to them. But here's the alpaca. Or is it a llama? Someone please tell me the difference. I don't know if I'll remember, but what a great looking face. Look at you two. There's a historic house right across the street from White Horse. You can see the plaque if you look real close. There it is. What a pleasant drive going north on 4th Street. Looks like the road has been repaved recently, or most of it, but still pretty nice. Just a nice drive out in the country. It's not really the country, but I like to call it that. It's away from the city, in other words. Well, I took 2nd Street south all the way into downtown Albuquerque. And it's kind of my old stomping grounds. I love to walk around here, especially when there's not a whole lot of people. Unless it's some kind of event, I like walking around with a bunch of people. But something smells so good. I think it's this bistro over here. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I just had breakfast a couple hours ago. But I thought I'd stretch my legs and just kind of walk around, not really central, but Gold Street. Gold Street, some very old buildings here, very historic, very cool. This place changed from New Mexico Bank, I think, to UMB, which I have no idea what that stands for. Everything's acronyms anymore. Wow. Used to be a hotel right there. I think this was a newspaper or telegraph or something. It's on the historic register. Proper National Register of Historic Places. That's all it says. I can't remember what it was. And there's nothing in this window now. There was. Things are constantly changing. Look at that old cool molding and framing up there. That's awesome. What's funny is I had something entirely different in mind to film today. But I was looking at my stats, and the last few videos have not been doing very well. Even though I think they were pretty good subjects. One, I worked probably about, 14 hours one day on one, traveling, hiking, editing, saving, constantly charging things up, loading, uploading, changing this and that, fixing copyright songs and all that. I think it was from around 6 in the morning till 8 at night. And my ratings were real low. And I just don't know. I almost came close to halfway giving up. So I poured it on the next couple days. Did some interesting things I thought were very interesting. And still, they weren't good. Now, before that, a few videos before that did pretty well. And you just never know. But it does bring you down. It makes you want to just kind of lay in bed all day on a day off. And but I thought I'd get out and give myself some breakfast and walk around. But you never know. Sometimes the ones that you put a little less effort into seem to do good, and the ones that you work your butt off tend to get low ratings. You just never know. It depends on the old algorithm monster, I guess. But that's the way it is. That's the way it was. It is what it is. Was what it is. I'm coming. The train is a beckoning. Gorgeous flowers. I like that they put the effort to beautify the streets, even though some things are pretty dirty and ugly. The old Sunshine Theater building. I'll always love to see that. Hey, your bus is leaving. Now this is not nice at all. Violators will be booted. Oh my gosh, I mean, just because you parked illegally doesn't mean you can stick your boot up someone's buttocks. And if you do, it costs $75 to get that boot removed. Oh, ow. Eesh. Ow. Wow. That's the sloppiest masonry job I've ever seen in my life. Hi. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Screw you guys, I'm going. Ah, so that's what the electric company does with our money. They buy giant electrical signs. No, I don't remember seeing that. 64 degrees Fahrenheit. The Occidental Building. It's kind of refreshing to see different types of architecture. I like the Pueblo style, the Southwest, but sometimes you crave something a little bit different. Of course, every time I see it, I think of this article that I read about the way this burnt down. I think in the, I'm just guessing, around 1939. It burnt down, and all this outer casing stayed like it was, but all the inside was burnt down. So they rebuilt all the insides. Back down to 4th Street here. Down to 4th, old 4th. So much history. So much history. Now this Amy Bill High School used to be the first post office in Albuquerque. And, you know, the first regular federal post office. And I saw something online recently that you can get on a list to go for a tour in there. I thought that'd be cool, but I don't know. I'll have to look into it. First come, first serve type of thing, or middle of the week, or something that makes it a little more difficult for me. I'll bet it's pretty fantastic in there. Very old building. No, I'm not hungry yet. Well, I am. I'm always hungry. Scooter down. Scooter down. Don't scoot on down. I mean, scooter is down on the ground. Well, folks and friends and frenemies, if you got this far in the video, I really appreciate it. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you didn't enjoy it. Let me know if you hate my guts. People do tell me that in a roundabout way sometimes. But that is the cost of having a YouTube channel or get on any platform where the whole world can see. It takes a little heart, it takes a little guts. And yeah, there's times when I'm high about it. There's times when I'm low about it. And sometimes it's heartbreaking. Sometimes it's scary. Sometimes I feel like I'm going to die on a big hike. It's a lot of emotions. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of physical work. It's the editing alone is just I'm just editing, going, oh, I got to get this out in time. And I put a lot of pressure on myself. And I'm looking behind me down the alley to make sure I don't get, I've ran into a few questionable peeps over here. And they don't like someone walking around with a camera. But yeah, I look up from editing and 2 or 3 hours have gone by and I go, oh, now I got to save it. It takes a while, and then I got to tweak it a little bit if it's not, you know, doesn't have a good saturation, or doesn't the volume's too low or something. Then I got to reload it again. There's a lot to it. I don't mean to bitch and moan about it, but it's just funny how some people think I just go somewhere, get the camera out, load it to YouTube, and hope a couple people like it. No, it's quite a production at this point. I've been doing this for about 6 years now, and I'm trying to improve with each one. I'm trying to learn new things. Sometimes I get a little lazy about it. When I get upset about low views, I tend to not pay too much attention to editing and transitions and stuff like that, which is a mistake. But just me being a baby. So, I'm human just like everybody else. Certain things that are said hurt my feelings, and certain things that are said make me feel great. That's just the human condition. That's just the way it is. So be nice to somebody today. It makes you feel good. And hi, bus. Everybody on there's waving to me. Comes someone down the alley right here. Right there. Boy, right there. So I gotta get going. But you've heard the expression, be nice to people, because you don't have any idea what they're going through. They may be just on the verge of giving up life, and all it takes is your nasty rudeness to send them over. You don't want to be responsible for that. So just be human, just be kind to people, let people in, move around people, don't get upset. Don't become a Karen like I have a few times. But although sometimes Karens are right, it brings things to our attention. But long talk to say, see you in the next video. Don't know when, don't know what at this point, but we're gonna get it together. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now. Hey, did you just go around the block? They just went around the block to say hi. There's Big G, acting like a fool. There he is now, or she. Hello. There they are. My gosh. Get out of the street, fella. Ah, it's true. Lindy's is closed because of some possibility of the building crumbling. I think it just sold, or was gonna be sold. Well, at least I finally got to eat there. But now it is closed up with a fence around it. How sad is that? Oh, I hope they get it fixed.